Hi, welcome to another edition of VAFA TV, coming to you from the old Xaverians Football Club tonight. They've got a big night here. Mike Sheehan's in the house. He's going to be on the couch in their own segment of On the Couch. Before we go and see what's happening at Old Xavs, I think they've also got to search for a star contestant for us, which we're looking forward to seeing how they go. But before we do that, let's have a look at the marks and goals of a very wet round 13. The 2xU Goal of the Week. The winner of the 2xU Goal of the Week will receive a men's compression short. Goal A, Tim Bourbon Mazenod. Goal B, Michael Karianis Old Brighton. Goal C, Matt Duggan, Beau Morris. Goal D, Nicholas Biscontin, Banyule. Goal E, Rory Angiolella, Fitzroy. Vote for your favourite mark from round 13 at VAFATV.com. Mark A, Connor Mengler Francis, Caulfield Grammarians. Mark B, Nicholas Biscontin, Banyule. Mark C, Bold Colang, Werribee. Vote for your favourite mark at VAFATV.com. Well, it was an ugly weekend for football last week, and there's a few odd things that we can see with lots of slipping and sliding this week in the VAFA. It was so wet last week that our cameramen were taking any vantage point to get out of the rain, even in the trees. Not quite sure who had the worst conditions, but here's a few samples from last week. If we had a Plays of the Week, then this one would surely be a contender. But look out for the post. Speaking of sliding into things, look at this slide into the fence. And if you didn't want to slide, you could always run into the fence. Finally, don't you just hate it when you've got to go and get your own ball because no one wants to stand behind the goals in the rain? Lot of fan love for you. Why would that be?
Just pretty popular fella around the club, so a few of the boys get around me. So
look, it was a good day, but certainly not every day you kick 20. So it was, I enjoyed it. It was good fun.
You picked up 4 medals last year from memory. Why aren't you playing senior footy?
Oh, look, you better ask the coaches that, but no.
So popular.
I like to have a bit of fun when I play footy, and I suppose the boys appreciate it.
Interviewing Mike Sheehan tonight. What are you going to go with first?
Mate, probably talk about the early days, about his life before becoming a superstar journalist, and then talk about his footy career, and then we'll move forward from there on the big topics, the hard-hitting topics.
Look, I'm happy playing Crocs. I'm a 32-year-old going on 40, so the body's certainly not once what it was. So
privileged position. Very happy to be the captain, and very happy to be a part of the team.
What sort of celebrations are your favourites?
I've been told to pull my head in when it comes to celebrations. I get stuck in the opponent a bit too much, so my captain Batten sort of tells me to pull my head in. That's about it.
Murchison, he said if he kicks sort of 10 goals, he'd eat 10 sausage rolls after the game and whatever, 5 goals, 5 sausage rolls. And I think in the end he kicked 5 goals. So we ate 5 sausage rolls and plenty more to come. Like Big M and coffee scrolls, there's heaps.
So he's a big eater.
Oh, huge eater. Have a look at him, how large.
It is the biggest bag ever. He kicked 16. I kicked the under-19s, and I kicked 16 last year. So 20 is the biggest bag I've kicked.
Were you counting them? Did you know that you're getting?
A forward always knows how many they've kicked. I was actually supposed to come to a lunch at Toorak Park at half time, so I was only supposed to play a half. But I had 12 at half time, so I sent the guy who was organised a text message saying, "Look, I'm not going to come. I'm going to play another half and see how many I can get." So it turned out well in the end.
Here he's got a emceeing our Crocodiles reunion function. 30 years, Punt Road Oval, and that is on Sunday, August the 4th from midday. And Monday, August the 5th as well. Great. And of course, our man in Lex Vastecas.
Now, yeah, we do. One sec. So, Pios has just told me 30 seconds ago, all my interviews I do on this side of the couch, he's now told me I've got to move to this side of the couch. So, he's already thrown a spanner in the works. So, welcome, Mike.
Thanks, Lex. Thank you, Lex.
Tell us a bit about your footy career.
My footy career, I played a few games on this. I hope you're a good wet weather side, you blokes, because that used to be shitty. Is it any better?
Still pretty good.
Yeah. I can't ever remember where there's been a slip up in terms of the balls haven't arrived, or they're late, or the markings aren't on the ground. It's just, to me, it runs like clockwork.
What about the siren not going at the end of the game?
Where was that?
That happened at Launceston.
Launceston? You're talking about Siren Gate? Yeah. Yeah.
Freo St Kilda.
Yeah, well, I mean, the odd one. How many years ago is that?
4 or 5.
These are shit questions. The Carey one, I reckon in my own view, the best line I ever wrote in a newspaper was about Wayne Carey. The day after the story broke about Anthony Stevens, I said, a football club's future hinged on, we thought a football club's future hinged on the anterior cruciate ligament of Wayne Carey. In fact, the suspect part of the anatomy was a foot higher. And,
Melbourne Footy Club. They're pretty dear to your heart. Where are they at? Who's going to coach them next year?
Where are they at? You've been away, have you?
Can you remember who the first number 1 in your top 50 was in 1990?
Yeah, I can actually. That was Stephen Kernahan.
Correct.
Is there a prize for that? The flip side is that it's just such powerful television, and I just don't want to. I don't think that you guys want me just trawling through a footballer's career and sort of saying that day you kicked 6, and then you got 3 votes in that day, and then you played your 100th game. It's got to be more than that. It's got to be a story about a footballer that we don't know.
No, I absolutely agree with you on that.
Thanks, Lex. I was shitting myself walking in. I said, I hope Lex agrees with it.
Together for the great man, Josh Douglas. Thank you.
Are we all? So firstly, Andrew, thanks for having me on the show, mate. So obviously a couple of weeks ago I did a magic trick in front of everyone. The crowd wasn't quite as big as this, but I'm going to give it a go again. So basically it's a card trick. So might need a volunteer just to come up just to help me through it, because I haven't actually done it for a little while. So anyone? Come up. No?
Gossie will do it. Gossie.
Brendan? Oh. Basically, deck of cards right there. And Brendan's going to pick a card. He's going to show it to everyone. And I'm obviously going to turn my back, not knowing what card it is. And I'm going to magically pick that card out. Brendan? Don't no one ruin it. Just start with. Shuffle the deck up, Brendan. Right, so I'm gonna got a little display here. So Brendan, sit down. Well done. So I'm gonna flip 3 piles out. Brendan, I'm gonna flip 3 piles out on the table here. Brendan's gonna pick the pile which it's in. That's gonna happen 3 times, and then I'm gonna somehow magically pick which card it is. Wait till all the cards are out. Don't screw me here. Last one. Bear with me, bear with me. Alright, so Brendan, so the cards are all there. The cards are all there, guys, obviously. Brendan, I need you to pick 4 groups of cards. Now pick one more group. Let's see, that one. And then one more. So get rid of that. Now, I believe if you pick up that middle card, Brendan, you'll show everyone it'll be the card that Brendan showed you.
I think got a pretty good reception, Andrew. So yeah, obviously being inspired by David Copperfield. So yeah, just a couple little tricks and a couple more up the sleeve as well. So yeah, magic sort of outside of footy, a bit of magic is good.
Who's the funniest bloke at the club, do you think?
Well, probably the guy that you saw do the magic trick earlier, Josh Douglas, is
Rates himself pretty highly?
yeah, does think he's I think he goes okay, especially when he's got a bit of a crowd involved.
When are we going to see a female assistant up there, perhaps?
Yeah, no, I'm happy to get a female assistant soon. If anyone out there wants to come, I'm happy for you to get involved.